Hello there, Taurus. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, please trust that the universe has brought you here for a reason. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck for you today, Taurus. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. You're reassessing your life right now, trying to determine whether it's all even, like what you're currently doing right now is even worth it. If you want to continue to plug along and keep feeding the machine, right? You're looking at the crops here, you're looking at your achievements, your wealth, everything like that. You're really reassessing and trying to think like, should I keep doing what I'm doing, right? A big revelation is about to happen for you. And I think you're trying to determine what to add or subtract from your current situation to allow your life to flourish in the direction that you want, in the way that you want. So definitely a time of reflection. So don't be afraid to really deal with it direct, right? Tackle whatever it is that you're trying to do. Don't forget to use that logic, use your powers of analysis, be analytical. Don't be afraid to just deal with it head on, right? And you'll come up with the answers here in the near future. So Three of Swords, whatever it is that has caused you a lot of heartache, despair, betrayal, it's time for you to let go of it, because the thing here is that if you were, say, reassessing your life and trying to figure out how to move on from this pain and despair, use your powers of logic, right, and analysis, and try to remove the emotion out of it, remove the pain and the despair, and be logical about it so that you can determine what lessons you learned. Use that wisdom to your benefit so that it allows you to elevate yourself spiritually and move forward. Whatever it is that you are working at right now, working towards, you're going to achieve it. If you've got a goal, if you are pursuing something, know that you have a lot on your plate to the point where you're almost burnt out. You need to take some time, shed some of these wands that aren't yours to carry, and allow yourself to take a break a little bit because you're very overwhelmed. You're going to reach the finish line. You're going to reach victory here. It's just a matter of time. You just have to trust that you're going to get there. But the other thing too is that the universe is reminding you here that this is all a journey, and if you're not enjoying the journey, then what's it all for, right? You're just here pushing sticks around that you're going to cross the finish line with. But the thing is you didn't enjoy the process. So make sure you're stopping and enjoying the process. New opportunities are coming your way. You're literally being presented with new ideas, new opportunities. You may be receiving a new contract, a new job, a new some form of financial gain, right? An opportunity to make more money, definitely. You have a skill here that others may want, that would like to collaborate with you about, for example. So some of you, so you've got some pentacles, like three pentacles here. So with the Three of Pentacles, this is your ability to, utilize your skills that and create structure for yourself, for your life. This is a time of collaboration and teamwork as well. So know that you have a specific skill here that's going to bring you great opportunities for wealth. King of Wands. So now you've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. With the King of Wands here, this is big, passionate, charismatic, and bold energy. So again, if you are realizing this opportunity, this creative skill that you've got could be used elsewhere, right? You're collaborating, maybe joining with a group, and you get the opportunity to start your own company or venture in a different direction, right? Get some contracts, that sort of thing. Here's your opportunity. The King of Wands is the visionary. So I think there's a part of you here that's able to see everything that's happening and going, you know what, I can really take advantage of that. I can make that work for me. Well, here you go. The King of Wands is the person that's going to get it done. The person who can also sell, right? He's the entrepreneur. So if you are starting something new, a new business venture, this is a good time for you. All right, there's going to be some noise and competition here around you. Don't engage. Be the king that you are, right? The King of Swords and King of Wands would never partake in any kind of childish behavior like this, right? They're measured. They're the masters of their suit. They don't play. Maybe the pages would, right? Because they're young and naive, but no, not you. You're very level-headed. You know what you're doing. Here's your roadblock right here. So there's something here from this heartache and despair that's forcing you to live this daily nightmare. You're in your head. You have a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry. And here's the thing, you've got new opportunities here coming up for you. But here's your main roadblock, is that you are in your head creating these fears, worries, anxiety, right? And insecurity. Definitely you're ready to embark on a new journey here. Definitely. With the Three of Wands here and then the Three of Pentacles, definitely. I think you're ready to take your skill and go on the road and hit the road running, right? There might be some competition, but don't worry about that competition. Your skill is far too great to allow it to keep you down. All right, the Six of Cups here. You need to attend to something here. All right, something in the home, whatever it is, maybe about children, maybe about just, your home life in general. But also this is a time for you to reminisce about the past. This is a time of nostalgia. So remember to think about the good things and the bad things, right? Both of them, and learn from them. Don't live in the past like this person. This person lives in their head. They're not living in the present, because if you're in the present, you would actually begin to show appreciation for the things that you truly have in your life that continues to stand despite how heavy these storms are right here, raining around the Three of Swords. No matter how bad things get, you can see the good in it. So it's one thing to think about the past, but you can't live in it. You have to gain the wisdom from the past and use them in your present life, right? Don't live in the past. Queen of Pentacles. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles has excellent business sense. She is the richest queen. So know that you are going to be in a position of acquiring a great abundance, great amount of wealth. You're also very generous and caring. Just make sure you don't burn yourself out. The Queen of Pentacles will give and give and give to everyone around them, making sure that they're comfortable. She's incredibly generous, but forgets to be generous with herself. So make sure you take that time. The Four of Pentacles is here to remind you, don't block yourself from these opportunities. Sometimes, so with the Four of Pentacles, it just means that you're holding on really tightly to something. And you may be holding on tightly to what's in your mind, right? That's the thing. We become our very worst enemies when we don't even have to ask others to get in our way. We're getting in our own way here. And so you may be holding on really tightly to a certain thought, a certain belief. You may be holding on too tightly to money, that you're blocking these new opportunities that are coming towards you. So just loosen up a little bit. Don't let things block the opportunities that the universe wants to give you. All right, let's pull a couple of oracle cards here. We've got courage. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of courage to get yourself out of this place of darkness, right? To really let go and forgive. Sometimes that's the hardest thing we can do, is forgive. Cleansing. Definitely it's time for you to cleanse your thoughts, cleanse your spirit, cleanse your body. Just the way you think can really affect where you are mentally. So these people, this person here is literally in a place of darkness because he has not cleansed his mind, his spirit, of whatever it is that's caused him so much pain. So you got to start forgiving. Patience. Now here's the thing, if you are venturing off into something new, right, because you've got this new skill, you've got these new opportunities, slow it down a little bit. Make sure that you're very thoughtful in all of your actions, that you plan and you strategize, and you just don't fly by the seat of your pants. Everything will be fine. Have patience. Everything is coming your way. The universe wants the best for you. You just have to trust that the universe is wanting to bring that to you. All right, but first you got to clear the way, and you got to make yourself accessible. Otherwise, if you're not accessible to the universe, nothing will come to you. All right, have a great day. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.